The debate over reimagining policing often includes calls for new crime prevention programs.
One that is already up and running involves an outside-the-box approach to stopping gun violence. As Susan-Elizabeth Littlefield reports, it starts where shooting victims often end up, the emergency room.
August 30th, 2020, Sunday afternoon. 3 men shot in their car outside this Brooklyn Park apartment complex. Darius Rogers, a beloved friend and family member, dies at the scene. The 2 other men survive.
I believe I got shot maybe the last round or the round before the last one. Run upstairs to my sister's apartment and let them know. And after that, I just passed out, woke up in the hospital. Yeah, then I didn't know how serious the injury was until after I got out of surgery, because they told me the bullet was an inch away from my spinal cord.
Carlos Morgan was critically injured, riddled with pain, aching over the loss of his best friend.
Where I never thought in a million years that I would be a victim of a gunshot, because I separate myself from that type of things or things that cause it to happen.
The North High grad, who was working full-time helping people relocate, suddenly found himself considering something he never thought he would.
To get revenge some way or somehow. And that was it was in my mind at the time.
But someone interrupted those thoughts, a stranger who approached him in the hospital.
How would you stop someone from wanting to retaliate?
Showing love, showing them another way.
Larry Burgess is part of a cutting-edge violence prevention program funded by the City of Minneapolis, Hennepin Healthcare, and North Memorial called Next Step. They have trained caseworkers step in the ER right after a victim is shot or stabbed.
Bullet wounds, a gunshot wound to the chest, to the head. It's something that it's something that you have to be strong to experience it.
The ER interrupters calm patients in the tensest of moments.
There was a young man that was a victim. He was in the room a little nervous, frantic. When I walked in there, he actually said, "Oh man, it's good to see somebody back here that looks like me. I feel more comfortable now."
It's a program with astounding results. It used to be that 41% of shooting victims would get shot again. In just the first year of the program, it appears that number is down to 3%.
Because you are a survivor of this situation here, you have a testimony. You have a positive message. Your message of how you overcame is something that a lot of these kids, a lot of the youth, a lot of adolescents need to hear.
The ER interrupters bring comfort and clarity in moments of crisis, and then beyond, providing counseling and helping victims struggling with addiction or homelessness get what they need. You can count Carlos Morgan as one of their greatest successes.
Do you think this could save lives?
Yeah, save my life. It can save a lot of lives.
When you hear stories like that, you feel good. You feel good. We've done what we were set out to do. They're given that second opportunity and they're taking advantage of it.
A different kind of mentor, making sure a crime victim's next step is a good one.
Hoping one day when I get healed and go through the process to pass on and go out and help other people.
Susan-Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
The suspect in Morgan's case has been charged. He says that he will let the court system handle the consequences. Brooklyn Center police say programs like this are very helpful to them as they cut down greatly on the recurrence of crime.